Okay, welcome back to the show. It's me, Hugh Sanders here, and we've got Michael Hellicar.
Talk about your favorite topic.
Well, one of my favorite topics for sure, and that's barter, because you're the president of the Barter Bank, right, Michael?
That's correct.
That's very cool.
Since 1994.
Since 1994. Okay, so first of all, I got to ask you, like, what's the story of how you started?
How I started?
Yeah.
I spent 26 years selling photocopiers. And during that time, everybody wanted to trade me for whatever they had for a photocopier.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not make a business of it?
Right, okay.
So they didn't want to pay you?
Well, everybody wanted to, like, for example, we opened a new office. We needed a phone system. The guy with the phone system wanted a photocopier, so we traded.
Okay.
And that's
then
how
you
we
avoid, well, taxes, but I guess I shouldn't
No,
say
it
that.
doesn't.
You don't avoid taxes,
No.
right, Michael?
Barter events are taxable events and have to be treated as such.
See, there you go.
That's not fair.
In the US, barter exchanges are required to issue a 1099-B to all their member companies of all their sales during the year. We're not required to do that in Canada.
What's a 1099?
It's an IRS form.
So they have to actually register it with the equivalent of
That's right.
Canada revenue.
They have to. The IRS goes a step further. They don't rely on honesty. They want to make sure that they get their pound of flesh.
Okay.
But in Canada, we rely on honesty.
That's correct.
Well, okay, so so you started. Now, how did you start, or like, you know, what was the? I mean, it's one thing to want to do a barter net, but then you have to figure out the details. Did you look for other companies as models, or?
During my time in the copier business, I had been approached by some barter companies, and I participated, and it worked so well for me that I said, hey, that's a good business, and if it works for me, it'll work for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And so
wow. So how does it actually work?
We are an association of member companies.
Okay.
And they trade their goods and services with one another without using cash. We record in our computer system all the transactions, so hence the Barter Bank. So we're nothing more than a bank. We keep track of all the transactions, everybody's barter balances.
Now, how do you make your money? Because you obviously barter a lot.
We charge a fee for the service.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that?
I learned from the banks.
Oh, I hope you don't overcharge like they do.
No.
Do you charge interest?
Yes.
Oh, see, he charges interest.
Okay.
Yes.
So how does it work? Like, how does do you want to talk about what those
sure.
charges are?
We charge a membership fee.
Yeah.
Which is a one-time membership fee. It's a nominal $2.95. It's more of a commitment fee than anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you get something for free, it's got no value.
So when
if you pay for it, so you
$2.95 a year?
$295 period, one time.
Okay.
Okay. Then we charge a 5% transaction fee on both purchases and sales.
Got it.
And that's where we earn our money.
Okay.
Okay, and you charge that in Canadian dollars?
In dollars, yeah.
Okay. All right, and how does it work then with the tax? How do you account for all the tax?
It's we have it all done in our computer system. If you sold something for, say, $1,000, this $130 HST, it's up to you to report that and collect it.
Okay.
So you're just like a holding place. You don't take any responsibility for how they run their business.
No, it's all we are is a third-party record keeper, the same as a bank.
That's a good way to put it.
Very interesting.
So do you have credit cards like the banks and debit cards like the banks?
We're not that sophisticated.
So how do they report their transactions? Do they just phone it in, or is it online, or?
It's online, or it can be phoned in.
So do you log in? If I'm doing something online, do I log in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, actually we've had that facility online since '98.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, have you had any controversy or any interaction, say, with Canada Revenue about, because they're not as strict as the IRS is. They must have some concern.
I don't want to rock the boat, but I have never heard from them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I know some exchanges have been audited by them.
Right. But you're just a record keeper.
That's right.
You're just information.
So are there a lot of guys out there that do this kind of thing? Because you said there are other people. I've never heard of this before.
It's worldwide. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Wow.
See, every business has surplus capacity. Okay. Barter is about utilization of that surplus capacity.
Yeah.
Take, for example, this this hotel. Okay. If the hotel has got empty rooms tonight, the potential revenue from those rooms is lost and gone forever.
So that's what's okay. So what is surplus capacity? What is that?
Every empty bed in the hotel.
Yeah. So every empty seat in the restaurant. Okay. A dentist or a chiropractor with unbooked appointments.
But does it have to be just for surplus capacity, though? Couldn't you use the bartering system for things for just regular business too?
Well, yeah. What I'm saying, though, is that every business can manage to do extra business through barter.
Okay, I see. Okay. On top of.
On top. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
That's starting to remind me of, some people criticize the monetary system for restricting economic activity. When dollars are in short supply, it makes it difficult for people to trade with one another, even though there's all this extra excess capacity around. Now, do you have a philosophical? Is there any philosophical approach to this that you bring to the business?
Well, if a business doesn't have the cash to purchase what they want, then logically they would try and find an alternative, an alternative form of financing, and that's what we are. Okay, you need widgets and you haven't got the cash to buy them. Okay,
maybe you can do something else.
Then you can barter what you've got and buy the widgets through with your barter dollars that you generated.
Because there are other organizations that are less business or don't come at it less from a business perspective than a sort of a social perspective, and they're just trying to facilitate transactions and
without the use of actual money.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the majority...
do people do this? Can you do this if you don't have an income? Can you do this without having to exchange money at all?
For people that have low income, do you...
Is there a place for them?
There are barter systems for individuals. We're a corporate barter exchange.
I see. Okay.
We only deal with businesses.
Okay.
We don't deal so much with individuals, unless the individual is a sole practitioner.
Got it.
Someone who's got
like a lawyer or a hairdresser or somebody that's
got some capacity.
Yes.
To offer other people in the network, right?
You have to be able to offer something, otherwise it wouldn't work.
Okay, so how many members approximately do you have currently?
About 500.
500 members?
In the GTA. We had more in the US, but I sold that operation in the US a few years ago.
Okay, so this is now, it's the Barter Bank, and so your area, is it just the GTA or is it Ontario?
No, we have representation in Ontario and the Maritimes.
Okay, and are you looking to expand, or are there any new plans on the horizon for you guys?
Well, my original thought when I first got into this was, wouldn't it be great to be able to go anywhere and use a barter credit card, as it were, to go into a hotel or a restaurant anywhere from coast to coast, because business people travel. And that's done to a certain extent through reciprocal agreements with other exchanges in other cities.
Okay, so you work with other barter type banks.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Now, your association with PBN, Professional Business Network.
Yes.
You're a member?
And you're here tonight for the networking, right?
I am. I've known Karim for many years.
Now, have you bartered with some of the organizations here as well? Like, because I would think that it's a perfect match.
Some of the members are members with me, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. And so probably you can get more members.
That's right.
Like, yeah. Okay. I'm
Well,
catching on.
there's going to be a few maybe
Yeah.
tonight because we're going to do some networking later on.
Yes.
And,
Exactly, yeah.
And you
just
wait till
sounds like
after the
idea.
wine, though, right?
Of course.
Well, this is great. Now, if somebody wanted to find out more or maybe join the Barter Bank, like, what's the website where they can go?
Okay,
and
it's
check it out?
www.nabel.com. That's NABEL.com.
Now, what is that? That doesn't.
That's the acronym for North American Barter Exchange Limited.
Okay, there you go.
Ah, okay. I was
Okay.
going to ask who is Nabel.
Well-
We had who is Toula, who is Nabel. I thought it was maybe your mom Mabel with an N.
No?
Well, this is great, Michael, and I look forward to afterwards to just having more conversation about this. I think it's a really great
idea.
opportunity for any
Yeah.
business to get involved and start to,
Very
to
cool
do that great
idea. Yeah.
and use that capacity.
Yeah, used right, it works very, very well.
Okay, nabel.com.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Michael. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we're going to take a little break. Come back with our next guest as Liquid Lunch continues live from the Toula Lounge right after this.
Hello, I'm Michael Hellicar from North American Barter Exchange. We are an association of member companies who trade their goods and services with one another without using cash. Every company has surplus capacity, and barter is all about utilization of that surplus capacity. If you would like to increase your sales, reduce your cash expenses, and improve your bottom line, give me a call, 416-231-5115, or visit our website at www.nabel.com. That's NABEL.com.